Hello, conscious breathers, infinite beings, breath family, hello. So, we shall be speaking on the topic feeling versus seeing. I want to add on to this topic, feeling versus seeing. And within the feeling, there's a faith aspect about it. And what about it is the essence of the parts that we can't truly see? And that connects with the subconscious mind in terms of our actions, in the sense of our trusting. That goes really deep within the subconscious mind. What's going on, beautiful people? So does anyone want to add on to the topic, feeling versus seeing? You can hop on here live if you'd like. Anyone is welcome. I see a few in here that I have messaged, I have talked to. You're more than welcome to hop on. You know what we do? We burn sage in the car. We literally burn sage in the car. It's like we're cleansing Miami, in a sense, while we drive. It's the trippiest thing. Oh, someone goes, feeling the energy as soon as you walk in the room. Yep. It's a powerful thing. People say like, oh, why are you in public like too much, blah blah blah, like going to like gatherings and stuff like that. And I said, well, why should you be fearful of the unknown, quote unquote? Oh, somebody wants to hop on here live, and it's Matt. I hang selenite in the window of my car. I had to do the same. Selenite! Oh, that's fire.
G'day.
Hey there.
How you going?
What's going on, brother? How are you?
Good. It is 12 o'clock in Australia here.
Say that one more time.
Oh, it's 1:45. It's just past noon here in Australia.
Oh, you're in Australia.
Yeah. Not many breatharians over here, mate. I don't think there's any. Oh, well.
Australia. Fire. Do you want to add on to the topic of feeling versus seeing?
Oh. What could I add?
Yeah, do you want to add on
versus
to the topic?
I can see you. I can't feel you.
What happened there? I saw requests. Hello from Melbourne. We got Australia in the house. Yeah, so going back to the topic, feeling versus seeing. There's so much imagery that we see on a day-to-day basis. We get consumed, we get force-fed imagery, nonstop imagery. And part of it is recycled imagery, you know, because it also ties into time in itself. You know how some people say like, "Oh, that car looks quote unquote futuristic," and you're always tying it to time. That's how much dense imagery really is. And something light, something unseen, something familiar, something resilient, something within an echo of an echo within a chamber of brilliant uh, universal design, and that is feeling. Feeling is powerful. The emotions you cannot see, you have felt even before seeing somebody else echoing, keyword echoing that emotion. Keyword is echoing the emotion. That's how much we are really connected. And this is why so many mirror neurons within ourselves, if they're powerful enough, you start to mirror, you start to see certain spouse will get very familiar with another in the sense of their psychic connection, so to speak. Especially when you're doing energy work, you can really feel each other. It's a beautiful tantric experience, and I'm going to be adding more to that in the breath library. Some really cool things, like something simple that you as a couple can build each other's breath language. Yes, couples builds each other's breath language. Listen, each and every person is so unique in the set of breaths they will ever take in this lifetime. Every single one. It's just like a fingerprint, right? It's like the fingerprint. Everyone has that unique fingerprint. So trippy, but true. And man, how did we know, even all the way, backdating? How did we know about the fingerprint? What is also uniquely, divinely within all? The breath is a Fibonacci sequence in itself, harmonizing with the infinite that is beyond human comprehension. Boom. Breath consciousness. Breath consciousness. I'm not here to wake people up. I am just here for those who choose within this moment in time to be breath conscious. That's all. That's all it is. Much love. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing the breath. Thank you all for being. I hope you all had a breathful day or is having a breathful experience in this exact moment, elevating every word with every breath, every healing breath. Ooh, this is pretty tight. Yeah. Jen over here finally got her driver's license, and one of the best partners I could ever ask for. Hello, Jen. Say hi, Jen.
Hey.
So
I'm
blessed.
so lucky.
I'm so blessed. Hey, guy. So blessed. Does anybody want to hop on here live and share their feeling versus seeing experience? Does anybody want to hop on here live? You're more than welcome to. Hey, much love, guys. Thank you. I'm going to start reading some of the comments. Thanks when you feel. Oh, Soul. Hey, Soul. Yeah, like when we feel someone looking at us before we look at them. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty tight. Exactly. So, hey, Soul, you were part of the Breath Dojo. Do you want to come on and hop on here and share your experience with Breath Dojo? How we tapped more into the feeling versus the seeing aspect of breath. Ooh, it's a beautiful part. Ooh, here is technically a parking, right? Ooh. Oh, there's fireworks everywhere. Someone's go like burning Palo Santo at my hammock right now. Yeah, brother. That is part of doing the work. Hey, Third Eye, do you want to hop on here live? We're talking about feeling versus seeing. You want to hop on here live, sis? I can only imagine what it looks like on an airplane right now in the air watching a bunch of fireworks. Literally in the clouds, just like just in, oh man. It's like you're floating on top of a rainbow. Yeah, check. Ooh, could be better. Whoa. Fireworks. Fireworks. Yeah, you can move a little bit more. I can hear the fireworks in Canada. Where are you, in Jersey? I don't know what you mean by that. In terms of in Canada, that's why I'm like, whoa. They're about to explode. So are you from Canada? Fireworks are blasting. The fireworks are blasting. Yes, I am wearing Demon Slayer. Represent. Represent Demon Slayer. Gotta represent Demon Slayer. They're only giving you a glimpse of how I see breath. Like point blank in an anime. I feel like me and Brian should go live on that and talk about it. If you guys are in for a treat. I'm gonna have Brian on. I'm gonna tag Brian too. All right, guys. See ya. Everyone have a breathful night, sweet dreams. Thank you all for sharing the breath. Uh, yeah. Peace. Oh, somebody wants to hop on here live. Oh. But wait, there's more. Are you? Oh, you're. Oh, you can get a little bit.
Hey.
Oh, this is good. Hey.
So good to see you, as always.
Always.
I should say feel you, right?
Oh, hey. Hey.
No,
Hey.
oh, three though. Third eye.
Hey. I like that. I like
Right?
that.
Ooh.
Woo!
No, there was something I was gonna say though. I was in Whole Foods grabbing some coconut water, so that's what I was doing. But yeah, when it comes to this topic, there was one thing I really wanted to say that like me and one of my really good friends have a conversation about all the time because we make art together, like abstract art and like photo stuff. We kind of like collab in a lot of realms, but then we also like just converse about it. And one thing that we always talk about is like how to let something become what it's supposed to be. And when like pertaining to abstract art, I feel like that's feeling versus seeing. And it's a really like art is such a good tool to lean into the feeling versus seeing, because it's like you could sit down and try to draw a lotus flower, right? And you're gonna have an idea of what that lotus flower is, and like we all have drawn and we've all sucked at drawing, right? Like every single one of us. So like when you're trying too hard to get like what you think a lotus flower is, you're missing the whole art piece and the moment and the tools and just like the feeling of the whole experience of creating art. And so my friend Ra, he like is just like the master of abstract art, and he was like, that's how you do everything, you know. And it's like just like coming to that within like every like for instance, you know how when you're like learning something from someone like athletically, they're like, just feel into it, right? That, like you were saying that, you know. So it's like skateboarding is like, you can try to do a kickflip, but like you have to like really feel it and like have fun. And like same with dancing, you know, like some people have said like dancing is massaging your own body with your body. So it's like the second you like drop the construct of what something is, and like just but also try to do what you think it is, it's like this like balance and equilibrium. I feel like that's how you feel into like what things are supposed to be. And I really feel like the categorization of language like really gets people stuck on not feeling things. It ruins the feelings of things, because then it's like, oh, that's a tree, instead of just like feeling like what this tree is, you know. Because like different trees feel different, that's for sure. Like I grew up in Oregon and like moved to the East Coast and lived in Philly for a while, and like the trees out there are completely different, you know. And I just feel like all those things could be like really good topics to just like sit and meditate on. Like, you know, like what does it mean to like draw your flower instead of that flower, you know?
That's exactly how I view breath. Oof. Yeah.
No, honestly, like
Yes.
the only breath work or breath play I do anymore is like with your like subliminal like breath work, because it's like it's the only way that I can really
But
understand
like,
it.
if you're into breath work, like, you gotta try it. You just gotta do it. You gotta do it. Try it. Try
Right.
it. Just
Because every
try
time
it.
I like put one of those on, I'm just like, oh, like I'm collaborating with Devon right now. In the breath realm. He's not even here.
Hey, trying is dying. All right, feel into it. Feel into it. Do it. Feel into it.
Exactly.
Yeah, feel
I
into it.
love that. Well, and I feel like one thing to add to what I was saying too is like something I've been really practicing in this realm is like in relationship to people, you know, like we all have gifts and blessings for each other, and something I talk about a lot. And like I feel like if we step away from the labels of what relationship is, whether it's like friend, acquaintances, co-worker, significant other, it's like if you can really step away from like those categories and just like enjoy each other's beings, it's like so much more beautiful things can come out of it. Because it's like, I don't know, I have like a lot of male friends that I'm really close with who like really healed a lot of things with me by like just letting me be who I am, instead of like being like, this is a female, you know what I mean, and like just categorizing all these things. And it's like that's,
Exactly.
and like I just like really love the existence of, like existing in that way where we're just like, oh, like you have gifts, I have gifts, and we're just gonna chill out and like let things
Yeah.
like flow. And it's like I feel like the only people that can really do that are the people who are tuning in with their breath like frequently on their own, like because I just had a like not like a hard time, I would say, but like there's a lot of people that like try to meet me in vulnerability and authenticity but end up like not being able to, you know, necessarily. And I'm like, I noticed lately, I don't know if it's something you noticed, but like I can just tell that people aren't breathing, like, and they're also not letting
Yes.
their life be what it is also.
Yes.
It's like they're
Yes.
judging themselves all the time, and like, you know, like listening to a lot of things, worried about if they're in reverence with the world. And I'm like, breathe, bro, like. And it's like it's been kind of sad, because it's like not sad but like also like it's like bittersweet, because it's like I'm happy for myself to have been to this state,
Yeah.
but it's hard to like kind of be like, I swear if you just breathe by yourself in the morning, you might actually be able to like come and like dance with me and jump in the ocean and like actually be able to be there for that, instead of us like emotionally dumping on me before we even get to the ocean about all the conflicts in your head, you know what I mean? And it's like we didn't even get to experience each other. You know, like
Air 5, Air 5, Air 5, Air 5.
thank you. No. No, I'm grateful for you, because it's just like there's been a lot of experiences like that I've been having where it's like a little bit of a bummer, and like I'm trying to step away from judgment in it, but it's like seeing people like you sharing things like when the last video you did on feeling and seeing, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like that's just so resonant, clearly. But yeah. Those
If
are my
they
thoughts
can't
on that.
if they can't feel you, if they can't feel you, just work on feeling more of yourself.
Exactly. Sometimes your energy just be too potent for some people, you know?
Hmm. And
They don't
it's
know what to do with
okay.
it. They're like,
And it's okay. It's okay. And it's okay.
it's okay.
That's part of the human experience, and you're getting to the point where you can experience like the contrast. You know, not many people can feel
Hmm.
that because some people like to numb themselves with other things, but you can really
Exactly.
feel the contrast, and that's like give yourself a pat on the back too, just for feeling the contrast. Feeling, people are just
Right.
trying to live instead of actually living. You know.
Right. And like sitting in the feelings and like I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I'm like maybe we don't even understand like the full spectrum of being as a human because I just feel like the evolution we're going through right now is mostly like within emotional intelligence, I would say.
Hmm.
And it's like it's interesting to see the levels of what that looks like, you know, and like what that experience feels like and like the difference between that because it's like if you stop like judging it and looking at these things and having these ideas on what we should be doing, it's like you start feeling like more pain and grief for like what we've all been like conditioned to be like and how like some people just can't see it right now, you know. But then that's where I come back to breath and I'm just like, you know, like there like, you know, I have resonance. I can always see like when I was at that
Mm.
point. So it's like I'm happy, like happy, sad, you know, it's like this. I'm like, I feel like I'm actually finally dropping the judgment. Like I can go walk around and see all these weird things, all the people watching fireworks. And it's like, it's really cute to me, you know, instead of bothersome. It used to be like, you know, I'd come out and be kind of activated into a certain emotion, but being able to sit with the breath during times of heartbreak and like actual physical pain like has made it so like I'm not driving around and getting upset because this person cut me off and like I'm just like, oh, that's so funny, like I used to be that person, you know. It's like it's cool feeling the others, the polarity, you know, of that.
Yes, that's what it is. The polarity. I love the way you said that.
Right, no, thank you. I'm just so grateful for the platform that you hold so that people like me can come on here and have resonance and discussions like this that kind of feel cheesy or like too much to some people who aren't, you know, interested in this kind of stuff, you know.
Hmm.
So like I just, you know, I just wanted to say that on top of all this is like I really feel you and I felt you for years through this platform and like you're one of those people who just reminds me that this platform can be used so powerfully, period. So like I give
Thank
thanks.
you. I feel you. Feel you. Hmm. Are you up for a mini breathwork session?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe I'll send
All
my. I'm gonna
right.
get my mic real quick. Doing the van life, you know. If I can. Here we go. Mm.
All right. So it's gonna be a three-part breath, and I want to go over the main locks real quick. Starting with the eyes, you want to be gazing up, looking towards the middle of your third eye, or you can have your eyes fully closed. Up to you, whatever feels comfortable. If the eyes is too much, then just keep your eyes closed. It's perfectly fine. The
Okay.
next lock is your tongue. This is your tongue. You're going to curl it to the roof of your mouth towards your soft palate. The next lock after that is your pelvic floor. You want to squeeze everything on the exhales that we do and let go on the inhales. So, the first part of the breath, it's a regular inhale, and then you're covering your right nostril and you're exhaling three partial breaths out. Just like that. And then I'm going to say switch. When I say switch, it's just going to be a regular inhale, and you're still covering your right nostril, regular exhale, regular inhale, regular exhale, Regular inhale, regular exhale. And then there's going to be a part of just letting go, where you're just going to relax, come back to your natural breath, and just, I'm going to remind you to let your exhales be a lot longer than your inhales. All right?
Okay.
You ready? Let's go about 3 rounds.
All
All
right,
right?
beautiful. Thank you.
All right, fire. I'm going to put the phone down. So
Teleport right.
get in position. Get in position. Eyes gazing, tongue on the roof of the mouth, and try not swallowing your saliva until uh, the third part of the breath, the letting go. I'll remind you when we get there. As we get the locks into the place, the tongue on the roof, don't forget to squeeze on every exhale down there. We then pay more attention to our breath, our being, the air around us. And let's set an intention with the breath. With every breath, I'm accepting more love, gratitude, and the power to let go. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Switch. Let go. Let go of the eye lock. Let go of the tongue. Let go of the pelvic floor. Still. Find your natural breath. Let your exhales be longer than your inhales. Let that inhale come in naturally, filling up the stomach. And slowly and slower releasing the exhales into deep states of healing breath. Thank you all for sharing the breath. How are we feeling?
Light. That was good. I just felt light.
Thank you.
I give thanks for you and the breath and this time.
Always.
Really.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful, breathful night. Peace.
Much love.
Peace.